was his first day of work, obviously. And on his hat, he had a Special Olympics pin. And I've been in Special Olympics. I know people in Special Olympics, and Special Olympics Illinois is a really great program, and honestly, I wish it was everywhere. It really is an amazing program for people that aren't as fast and aren't as good as the other kids to be involved in sports. So he had that pin, so then we connected with that, and he even went to a store one day and he got me some type of a carry thing for the weed whacker, where I put something over my arm for the weed whacker so I can carry it easier. And honestly, that was nice. He didn't have to do any of that, and that was really nice because that helped. He legitimately wanted to make sure that you needed whatever you needed to get your job done. I would never speak ill of him, because there's nothing really to speak ill of. If you did absolutely everything you can to do your job, they're not going to be upset. Yeah, you make mistakes, but you move on from that. And the amount of things I've learned how to do in that job, I feel like I even underestimated. I didn't know how to use a weed whacker. At one point, I drove their lawnmowers a couple of times, and I did multiple other things. Wood chipping, I explained we've done before. Sewer drain clearing, we've done that, which pretty much means you go up to a sewer drain. If there's a bunch of gunk on top of it, you clear it away. You're not physically going into the drain. And all that stuff like that. And honestly, it is quite nice to do. It really is a quite nice experience to do, and I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed the experience and what I learned how to do, or learning difference between diesel and normal gasoline. What else did I learn? I learned how to grease and maintain different type of vehicles, stuff like that. How to power wash a truck without spraying it too hard to get rid of the livery on it, which is basically saying, Public Works on the side of the truck. And honestly, how to use teamwork to solve problems, because there was plenty of problems that had transpired. And this gets me into another story, and I had a picture a while ago. I don't know if I have that picture anymore. If I do, I might post it with one of these videos, but there was a giant buildup of salt in this neighborhood, and we needed to pick up the salt, and we could not get it. Shovels, pickaxes, anything was not getting this giant buildup of salt. This was again during the winter, and we couldn't get it. So we were like, okay, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna pick this up? So then they bring over a construction digger truck, like one of those big digger trucks, and we use that to pick up the salt, and then we put the salt onto a really icy bit of somebody's driveway, which it is what it is, but it's like the amount of teamwork and things, because the thing is, there's 4 guys that are trying to pick up the salt, and then someone needs to go get the truck or the digger truck from the shop. It wasn't like, oh, it's a one and done process. It was a very interesting environment, and it honestly helped you solve problems constantly, which really helped with other